right, we'll call the Montgomery County Industrial Development Agency meeting to order. We'll stand and do the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Huh? Plan for tomorrow. Just a one. He sent me an email. Got some videos.
We're going to executive session.
Yep.
All right, the first agenda item is the minutes from our governance committee meeting. They're in our packets. We have a motion to accept those minutes.
I'll offer it.
Thank you, Mark. Second. Thanks, Cheryl. All in favor? Yes. Anyone opposed? All right, the regular minute meetings, we have a motion to accept those minutes. Thank you. Thank you. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Great. Communications. I don't think we have any. Public comments. There's no one on there. Is there? There's no one in here and there's no one online. So no public comments. There's no chair report. Director's report.
Yeah, just a couple of quick things, and it relates to one of the resolutions in your packet tonight. The first meeting for the subdivision in the Glen Park for the Dame Logistics land sale is tonight. So that process has started. We also had our first meeting with regards to the subdivision for the Florida Business Park Dollar General project. And Dollar General, I think, is into their second or third meeting already with the Town of Florida Planning Board. So we should be getting that referral of the site plan to the County Planning Board either December or January. And then it looks like we're still on track in January, February to look at take a final action on the project.
Great. Any questions for Ken? Perfect. The financial report. Sheila, it's good to have you back.
Thank you. Yep, first thing I was gonna say is I appreciate everyone's thoughts and prayers through my grandmother's passing, and I appreciate the time off and the flowers that you sent me were beautiful. So the financial report is included in your packet. Really nothing unusual to report. We did receive some village and school pilot payments that were due, and they were being paid out today. We also received, if everyone remembers, the city of Amsterdam asked us to sponsor a national grid grant for them, and we received that and paid that out today. So just a couple things I wanted to highlight. As far as the revolving loan fund report, you'll see there, pretty much everyone is current, and I'm not sure what discussion you want to have at this point.
We'll address the other one in executive session.
What about number 5?
Number 5 is, I don't have the report on me. So I spoke to her and, she's still on schedule to, become current by the end of the year. That was her promise, a few months back. She's made 2 payments since then, with the anticipation that she'll be caught up by, 12/31.
Okay.
So it's still 6 months after all that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because
give
she
it another
was
month.
behind and then she'd pay and then she's behind.
And then we don't show the due date, really.
No.
Just the date of the
The
last.
maturity date or,
The due date.
oh, no,
Yeah.
they're due by the end of the month, each month. We allow them to go to the end of the month before we consider it delinquent. So I guess I'm just, keeping tabs on her and,
Yeah.
we'll go forward in December. Excuse me?
Have you stepped in there?
No, I've actually emailed her for a site visit and I know she's extremely busy. She's taken on some new roles in the other business.
Yeah.
So, because of some people retiring and stuff. So
No.
I know she's busy, but, so I'm just, anticipating her to email me. soon.
Yeah.
You gotta leave,
So-
leave early one day and go shopping.
You want me to spend some money there?
Sheila,
Yeah.
refresh me on that. That was 100% for retail inventory, right?
That's correct, with a,
Should be-
colla-
Pretty easy to track.
yeah, and a collateral position was the mortgage on the building, along with the inventory.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else? Anybody?
We just need a motion to accept the financial report.
I'll offer.
Thanks, Mark. Second,
A second.
thank you. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Great. Marketing report. Yes, sorry, I know you're doing double duty today.
Yeah, so we're still, keeping up with social media, small business of the month. We're doing Pine and Plaid in Amsterdam for this month. If anyone has any recommendations for small business of the month, please reach out to us. The other big thing is, I don't know if you all know, but we have taken over tourism in this office. Named us as the TPA, so we'll have a much active role in tourism. So we'll have a plan by the end of the year to announce to the legislatures and things like that going forward. We do have an event, Elves Day Out in Canterbury coming up that we've been working on. So we've marketed that a lot outside of the region to try to bring visitors into the region, so. And I think that's it. I'm missing anything, Ken?
It's usually a good day, it used to be night, but
Mhm.
Janet
Yeah,
does a good job with it.
Yeah.
and yeah, we have the activities pretty much the entire day, so I think it seems like a lot of interest.
Mhm.
Any other questions for Vinnie?
Do the small businesses of the month need to have a storefront?
Not necessarily.
They can be like virtual,
Sure.
It's, they're,
or I guess if they're service.
as long as they live in the county, you know what I mean, and
Yeah,
they're
the
serving the
business
county,
in the county.
but yeah, I mean, that's the way a lot of businesses are going these days, so.
That's probably one of the best things we do. I hear so many good things about that when you do those.
Yeah.
That's been it.
Has been. Anything else for marketing?
Nope.
All right,
Oh, well, we're working on the website as well. They should be getting, I'm hoping a draft within the next 2 weeks or so. Last week I was working with them on some of the final touches without actually seeing a draft of the website, so that should be coming soon. As you know, we're revamping the entire website.
perfect.
To that end, Vinnie, where's I didn't know about the tourism. Where, is that gonna end up somewhere on the web? Haven't thought about that yet.
Like a tourism page?
Yeah,
So there is a tourism page right now that the chamber kind of ran. And we plan on taking that over and revamping it.
Okay.
As well. Kind of coming out with a new logo and branding, so. We're getting all that together. And Morgan and Matt's office is cutting that up as well, so.
thanks.
Great. Anything else? If not, I don't think we have any unfinished business. We'll go into the new business. And the first one is the resolution to authorize an agreement with Prime AE Group.
Yeah, this is another amendment, and this one specifically kind of relates to finishing up their work with regards to the subdivision process on the remaining acreage that we have in the Glen Park. As I stated earlier, the first meeting with the planning board is tonight. And this should take us, it's gonna take us to the end of that, so this would be the last resolution that comes before us for Prime AE. And at that point in time, obviously, our goal is to take care of the land transaction with Dame Logistics, and then there's the remaining piece that we have will be the well piece, which we will have discussions about that, but we kind of discussed about turning that over to the county. We just don't like that, the vesting the IDA's interest in that, so, but that'll be a future conversation we have, but this resolution gets us through that subdivision process.
Mr. Scott would be proud of me. I would note that there's a space missing between the second and third words of the resolution.
Well, I do that, so,
When it's all caps, it doesn't show it.
yeah, I see it. Thank you, Mark.
Way to go.
So Ken, with the sale of the property going back to the county,
Mhm.
these are things that we're keeping track of though as our additional costs.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. Any other questions on this resolution?
No, it's not straight.
If not, can we have an emotion?
I make a motion.
Cheryl, thank you. A second.
Second.
Amanda, thank you. Roll call vote.
Cheryl Reese,
Aye.
Amanda Ricchio.
Aye.
Matt Beck,
Yes.
Carol Shannon,
Yes.
Lori Weingart, absent. Mark Kowalczyk,
Aye.
Brett Benaplace,
Aye.
motion passed.
There's another, there was another resolution tonight, which is authorizing the extension of the Montgomery County Industrial Agency into an agreement for professional services for marketing and consulting services. And this was some of the work described is with Empire Solutions. That was also in the packets.
Yeah, let me explain it a little bit for you guys, Chair. This is the ongoing contract that we have with them. Nothing's changed from last year, but we told you during the budget that you guys passed that we did reduce our contributions to this. So they will be doing some work for us, but they're gonna be doing a lot more work for the county as it relates to the tourism program. So our contribution to the contract in 2023 is gonna be down to 25,000 from, I forgot what we had last year, Sheila, up over 45 or 50,000. So that was that savings, Chair, that I kind of mentioned at the last
Yep.
meeting. So that would be our contribution, and then the county would be responsible for the rest, but we felt the contract just come through us, and then both the county exec and myself will be authorized to sign this contract agreement with them, so.
So can, in the whereas clause, the $8,000 per month reimburse, who's paying $8,000?
Well, it'll come out of our account, and then we actually voucher the
Reimburse
county.
the county,
Yep.
okay.
We actually have right now, Cheryl, as part of this, we actually have in the department budget, not the IDA budget, but in the department budget, there's already $30,000 allocated for this that was already passed for 2023, and then some other funds will be coming from the tourism program itself.
Okay, thank you.
And how long is this contract in place?
It's a year one. Okay. But we can terminate, obviously, if it's 60 days or something like that. But they've been doing, they've been doing good work for us, and they've been doing a lot of work these past few months in relation to getting the tourism program ramped up in the county, and that work's obviously gonna increase, twofold going into 2023 with the county.
Yeah.
And they just bill cost plus.
Yep.
So, yeah, the only inflation gets us less.
Yeah,
Plus
it's
Okay.
plus the reimbursables, and a lot of times, if they're developing the brochures or something like that, there's some creative that will be done. Reimbursable.
But there's not gonna quote us on an annual basis. Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Yep.
I like the way it's broken out for both, too. Still for us and the tourism, so,
Yeah, for what our services are.
yeah. Any other questions?
No, sure.
If not, can we have a motion? Carol, thank you. Second,
I'll second.
Brent, thank you. Roll call vote, please, Vinnie.
Cheryl Reese,
Aye.
Brett Benaplace,
Aye.
Matt Beck,
Aye.
Carol Shannon.
Yes.
Lori is absent. Amanda Ricchio.
Aye.
Mark Kowalczyk.
Aye.
Motion passes.
And then can we have we have a motion to go into executive session to discuss the finances of business?
Sure, before we do, I just had it's a kind of new business, but just a suggestion. I saw in Governor Hochul announcing that big chunk of money for training workforce. renewable energy. I thought it would fit very well with our plans for manufacturing initiatives. If we could try to contact our leadership to get in on some of that money.
Yeah.
And it fits well, I think, with what we're trying to do with.
Absolutely.
Align with both schools in FMCC.
I don't know if we just approach the governor's office or look through our representatives.
Well, we'll want to work with, Jay and this,
Yeah.
they're at HF and BOCES too. I'm sure they're well aware of it. Right. It's such a amount of training dollars, and if you look, a lot of the training dollars are going to organizations like that.
Exactly.
So.
Great. So you guys will follow up on that and let us know. And can we have a motion for executive session to discuss the finances of the business? Thank you. Cheryl, Carol. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? We're in executive session. A new employee.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Hey, if you guys really want to change it, think about it, because January is our organizational meeting where we set the meeting date.
So just, we are out of executive session at 3:01. And then could we have a motion? There was no action taken in executive session. And can we have a motion to adjourn? Thank you. Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Meeting is adjourned.
Well, just logistically, I forgot which board meeting